Let's go!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Blocks the jump in. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Did well to get the buff in. Reads their mind, heads to throw.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Kept their composure and pulled out a combo at just the right time.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Shows the medium kick. At the radar, up and running.
That was crazy.
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player one is holding on to that corner advantage.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Looking for the overhead this time.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Oh no, big whip.
What? In anti-air?
Wow, what a decision.
Down and out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Nothing but air.
Everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held off instead.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? They're in range. We're going to see a jump. Yo! Critical art now?
Yo, what?
Hit the lights, grab some popcorn. It's time for the main event. Oh, the battle is over. Just wait for the boom.
Is unstoppable. I've got it.
Buff slam commit. No one could have called that.
Did they really just steal?
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Planting trees and people with the power driver.
Chops are tricky because you can slightly change the timing of them.
Did well to get the buff in there. Player two may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with it. Talk about a clean slate. Gets a perfect KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
You can tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Was that a button check round or something?
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Gets the jump in. Double lariat and now KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff. Going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Puts one in the pocket. Condor win is fully stocked now. Willie's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Reacts to the throw. Reads the throw and stops the push before it starts. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets a buff in the meantime. We're near the end of the round. I want to spices things up by adding the super art to the combo. Gets it.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Big counter.
Good stuff.
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Jump!
Okay, okay.
Shows the medium kick. Takes a chance with a buff. Buffs up. Barely blocks the jump in. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. They exchange blows. Wow, that took a good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
Great round. Nicely done.
Last chance? It's now or never.
Yo, we got a real match now? Let's go!
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be.
The throw connects.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Nothing but air.
They might be getting a bit too predictable with their command grabs.
Looking for the overhead denied.
That was ridiculous defense! Choppity chop chop!
A real test overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that! Who's gonna take control of this round?
Turning them inside out and throwing them into the spin cycle. Player 2 can cross super, oh my lord!
Yo, what?
Your last ride.
See? Now that's how you finish a fight. It's the big league. You either go big or you're going home.
I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense!
Gets a buff in the meantime. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit.
Ooh, gets the hit.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. It's right in there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Light lead opens up. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. At this range, tomahawk bust.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Hanging on for dear life. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ayo!
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Gets a buff in the meantime. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute.
Barely blocks the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Out charges forward.
Okay.
Better board up the window. Typhoon coming through. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
Wait a minute.
They're in the pool. It's there.
Nicely played around there.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Buffs up. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Or we're taking a trip to the ground. Reads the jump in perfect.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
The throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Great headbutt. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Punish counter sets the table for big damage.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Books him. This is going to deal some big damage. Buff slam commit. Siberia's calling and they got a bed for you.
This is so...
It's over.
I can't believe that rap!
Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Uses the downtime to get a buff. Good anti-air.
Oh, nice.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Well-timed corner switch.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting thick. Ayo.
Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Opens them up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Hooks him. This is going to deal some big damage.
God, what's gonna happen?
Barely blocks the jump in. Condor Wind is helping them start a storm. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they are looking for the overhead this time.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Will they gamble something here on the drive move? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Show me your strength!
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Bumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
Oh man.
Clutch, anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Bumps him. This is going to deal some big damage. Desperately scrambling through a solid anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Condor Wind knocked him out of the air.
Okay, what's the follow-up? This is so good.
Here, give him some of that PDA. You're done.
Takes the round. Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Gutsy play with the grab. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Caught in the cross-up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Not shy with the grab. Player 1 is almost KO.
Nicely played around there.
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Box him with the target combo. They're backed up into the corner. Oh, ooh. They were baiting that the whole time?
Amazing awareness there.
Shows the medium kick. Pokes with the medium kick.
Okay.
And delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Better board up the windows. Typhoon coming through. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Guts turning them inside out and throwing them into the spin cycle. The drive impact doesn't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Condor Wind is helping them start a storm. Throws him.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Any mistake here is gonna be a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Takes a chance with a buff. Still plenty of time left.
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they can.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. God, what's going to happen?
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Choppity chop chop.
Will this super art do anything? Up for the freezing off.
Oh, let's go.
Amazing. Looking for a hole. Medium kick. Perfect read with the anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Nowhere to run. Wow, that return on investment is good.
I can't believe that round.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Parried. Did well to get the buff in there. Well-timed command throw there.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? Nice whiff punish. They've definitely got a bead on their opponent's timing.
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Misses the drive impact.
Ooh, not quite in range.
Did well to get the buff in there. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block.
Dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes.
Just needs one more good hit.
Gets a buff in the meantime. Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jumps!
Oh no, missed
Hits!
Nice way to close out that round.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You could definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. You gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Dashes forward. Takes a chance with a buff. Player two has a slight life lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps! Full powered conduit, the overhead denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
Oh, you have charges forward.
This is so good.
Here comes the next with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Sets up with the jump in. Give him some of that, you're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Buffs up. Still plenty of time left.
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Woo, nothing but air.
Everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held off instead.
Kondo win added a bit of juice to that attack. Dangerous situation here with both able to use drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to draw super art incoming.
No! What?
Player two has the super gauge advantage. Kondo wind is helping them start a storm. Fights back with authority.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
This is gonna hurt. Taking chunks out of each other here. Uncooked raw super. Oh. See, now that's how you finish a fight. This is the big lead. You either go big or you're going home. Player two was the only one left standing.